What's up, guys? Welcome to our flight today. We're on the ground here in Dallas at DFW, getting ready to head out to Austin. A very short flight. We'll be cruising at flight level 220. That's how short the flight's going to be. We're taking 159 passengers with us to Austin. And we have a departure time of 1500 Zulu and an arrival time of 1611 Zulu. So block time is about an hour and 11 minutes. We are in November 902, November. We're covering about 169 miles of flight when we will only be in cruise for about 9 minutes. So we're not even taking the seatbelt sign off for this flight. So let's get going and try to get out of here as best we can. What's up, Caleb? Welcome in. What's up, Cruz? Welcome in. Good to see you guys. We're in the 737 today. Nice morning here in Dallas. We're on South Flow. Fortunately, we're on the west side, so we'll be departing from 18 left. So we'll have a short taxi here. It just depends on how the bank we're leaving out in is not a busy bank. We have about looks like 50 total flights and an arrival rate of 124 it says, but it should be pretty easy for us. Nice. Congratulations on that, Caleb. So how does that work? They like bring you in temporarily to see how that goes and then offer you the position? I got catering out here. Good. We got the PCA connected as well. Lift operator supervisor. Nice, dude. Yo, congratulations on that. Is that what the position already was? Or is that a upgraded position from what you were expected to start? Ah, gotcha. Nice, man. That's how you do it. Congratulations on that. We got no squawks on this. Hey, well, at least you're getting paid now, too, so that counts for something. That's a good thing. Hey, crew, so what I realized what I'm going to start doing, when I run PSXT during the day, I'm going to use AIG as the primary and then FSTL as a secondary. That way I get much better FPS with AIG during the day. And then at night, I'll flip it and prioritize FSTL as my priority. What the hell is this door doing open? Must have flew this airplane not overseas, but on a international flight last time. We're in 3 Juliet Lima. We got no issues with this aircraft, so we should be good. We'll be starting the board here shortly. Nice, man. Nice. Smart work and work ethic pays off. Nice. So is it a, I assume because it's seasonal, it's a weekly pay? You paid every week? All right, let's hop in and get our stuff done. Crew should be boarding here. I don't know where the crew's coming from. They might be connected from elsewhere. Yeah, G and DNF. Oh, okay, got you. Nice, even that weekly thing, but got you crews on that. Yeah, I like the FSTL at night, man. I like it much more than GSX at night, just because of how good the lights look on the aircraft at night. Urban do our walkthrough. We're already kind of late, just because as soon as I got the for some reason track R acts weird sometimes when I first open the sim. It'll open up, track R be on. As soon as I put my headset on and start looking around, it'll just disconnect from the sim. It's very weird, and the only way to get it to reconnect is to restart the sim. So that's what I ended up having to do to get it back going. All right, yeah, those guys are gone for catering. So yeah, we'll be boarding here. We're supposed to be boarding already. Actually, no. Yeah, we should be supposed to be boarding right now, 40 minutes before departure. So we're still kind of making good time, and we're good. Now, also, Say Intentions put out an update that I do not like. They've moved mostly all, 95% of the settings over to the internet, to the pilot portal. So any settings I need to change mid-flight or while I'm in the sim, I have to open the internet to go change those things, or use an app or something. And I'd rather just use the app built into the freaking UI. So I haven't updated it. They put out an update with that, but I'm not updating it. Maybe until I'm forced to do so, but as of right now, I'm not doing it. All right, we are in the aircraft, and everything should be good up top. All right, we'll get that going here shortly. Folks should start boarding here momentarily. All right, so our release came out at 13:35. It's 14:22, almost an hour ago. Domestic flight DFW to Austin, flight 3111. Now, also, I'm only going to do this flight as a part of the schedule, because I think I may jump back in the GA flight, do another GA flight a little bit later today or so. But as of right now, this is the one flight we're definitely going to do. Even though the return flight's about the same distance, but we jump into a 319 at that point. So I kind of want to do that flight later. We may even do that flight tonight on the return, coming back here. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But for now, we're gonna just do this one flight to Austin and call it. Like I said, it's a short hop. So we got again IFR flight plan American 3111 on the 6th day. We're in November 902, November. That's what we have here on the placard. DFW to Austin. Min takeoff fuel is going to be 9.2. Release fuel is 11.3. We should burn about 3.9 on the fuel and arrive with 6.8. Hour 15 minutes. We got a cost index of 39 today. And the route is DFW, departure Jasper 7, window transition. Again, I've put it in the, well, I guess that's not a bug. It should be just them fixing it. But I did put that, report that to Say Intentions that that's a thing. It's supposed to give it, clearance is supposed to read out the transition as well, not just the departure. So we'll see how that goes. Today when we call for it, and we're doing the Swayze 6, or maybe window is the transition to the, let me see. Maybe window is the transition for the departure and the arrival. So Swayze 6 in Austin, we're planning for runway 18 right, arrival is what we're planning for. So we'll see how that goes and go from there. All right, so the makeup of our minimum takeoff fuel again is the en route fuel of 3.9, gives us 36 minutes in covering 169 miles. Reserve fuel, contingency fuel, is going to be 1.6. Reserve fuel is 3.7. We're covering 45 minutes worth of fuel. 45 minutes of reserve fuel, my mistake. And that brings up our minimum fuel amount. So from there, we're taking the extra 15 minutes of fuel. Extra, and then of course even with the fuel is we'll probably get an extra 200 on the fuel as well. So let's see. So scheduled to be out at 1500 Zulu again. That's a little over 30 minutes from now, and arriving at 1610. Estimated at 1611. So a minute difference. If we get off the ground on time or early, which I think we should be able to arrive on time or early to Austin. We got a payload of 42,000, zero fuel weight will be 132.8, ramp weight 144.85, 144.0, takeoff weight will be 143.5. And I am also going to use the sim brief weights, takeoff information. And again, no MELs. We got Delta 25 is the gate we're at. Our lead flight attendant is Alejandro today. And we'll be going from DFW Center to Houston Center. And again, top of climb, flight level 220. So we're going to climb up there as quick as we can. 8 minutes to get there, and top of descent 17 minutes after. So like I said, we're in cruise for 9 minutes, if that. And then we'll be starting right back down into Austin. And again, scheduled time to arrive is 10:10 local time. Estimated time is 10:11. Late.
Good morning.
It'll be about 1 minute, if that. And again, we need to be off the ground by 15:20. We also got a total souls of 168 on board. We got one lap infant and one flight attendant jump seater. I'll let Alejandro know that as well. So no jump seater with us. We need to be on in the ground in the gate test by 16:11 in Austin. Again, myself and Chad for the pilots, and we got Greg Blackwell as our dispatcher today. And again, this is our route. Should be a non-eventful flight. Very easy flight. We'll be dealing with some crosswinds, and we'll be going through the jet stream as well. As we see those plus 50 or 50 knot wind barbs from west to east. And tropopause is at like, what is it, about 44,000 feet. Look at how short, again, that hop is. That we're in cruise, so we're not even going to take the seatbelt signs off today. And so here we are, 159 souls, 159 passengers, one flight deck, one flight attendant, jump seater, one lap infant, 7 crew members, brings our total souls to 168. That's what we're looking at. So let's get some things going. Let me let Alejandro know. Hey Alejandro, I'm showing that we have one lap infant on board today. So please verify that and make sure everything closes out, gives a good, correct closeout today with passenger service. We have one flight attendant jump seater that'll be on board as well.
Acknowledged, Captain. I will verify the lap infant and ensure a proper closeout for passenger service. We also have one flight attendant jump seater on board.
Let's see.
Hello.
Let's throw that there. Grab that.
Boarding pass, please.
We got 22. Also, let's see. We're going to get everything set up here because we're not going to have time in the air to do much of anything. Let's see. Jasper 7 departure.
Boarding pass, please.
Get the arrival there. Swayze 6. Approach. 18 right. Grab the ILS for that. Oh, reference. Interesting. That. Parking gates. For there. And the star, we got that. And the approach, we got that. Alright. Pinned.
Hello.
Alright, it sounds like our passengers are boarding as well. Hey Alejandro, also for the flight today, being it is such a short flight, we're only being cruised for about 10 minutes. We're not going to take the seatbelt signs off for the flight. We'll keep the passengers in their seats.
Boarding pass.
Understood, Captain. We will keep the seatbelt signs on for the duration of the flight and
Yeah, it's
ensure
a very
passengers
short
remain
flight.
seated.
Very, very short flight.
Welcome on board.
All right, we're within time to call and get our. Oh yeah, you just did that flight. I know in one of our last flights you said you had did that flight in hand fluid. You said, right? All right, let's get our frequencies ready to go. We got 3592.
Hello.
Port, information uniform. 1353 Zulu. Arriving runways 18 right, 17 left, 13 right, 17 center. Departing runways 17 right, 18 left, 13 left. Wind 240 at 9er. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, broken at 4,000 feet. Temperature 16.
Boarding pass.
Dew point 8. Altimeter 2988. Density altitude 900 feet. Emergency vehicles are positioned on the field for routine checks. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, information uniform. 1353 Zulu. Arriving runways 18 right, 17 left, 13.
All right, we got 2998 out of that. Oh yeah, we definitely flew this over out of the country. That's when my rear door is open.
Hello.
Close some doors here. Alright, that should close that door.
Hello.
Now we're good. Oh, they don't need to mess with that. Let's call a fuel truck though.
Hello.
Just make sure we got our right amount of folks. Should be 159. We need more in economy than 48. We only got 87.45 on the cargo. It acts weird when it's in the 2 class configuration. Yeah, the max is nice. I had to get the max back on the schedule. That's why I was hunting for a good schedule, try to get at least one max flight on here. Because out of DFW, it's not a lot of max flights when it's kind of set up from DFW being the hub. Let's see, 87. Let's put 2,000 in the front. And 67, 45 in the aft.
This way, please.
There we go. That still works out like it's supposed to with the right amount of passengers on board. All right, we got that going. We'll get this up here shortly with the gate. Request that.
This way, please. This way.
But yeah, I was saying with AIG, I like to run FSTL at night. I mean, yeah, as my primary, so that way I can,
Hello.
that way I can see those nice night lights off the airplane. Got 11.3 is what we're supposed to have. Going up to 220. Set that, and we got 3.7 reserve. 39 there, 18 transition. Let's call the fuelers out. Where we at on the board? And
This way.
still have time though. Yeah, we still got time. Let's get the fuel truck out though. I actually already got the fuel truck here. Let's get our 11.5 is what we'll throw in here. He's already in place.
Hello.
Let him start filling up. We don't need much. We're already at 9.9 in this airplane. We'll burn off that 0.21 here
Hello.
with the APU. So it won't take long there to get that going. Let's get our takeoff going. Takeoff information from sim brief here. Alright, speed increased. Let's go N1 limits. We're going with D-rate takeoff. Just regular D-rate takeoff. Flaps 5 will be select temp 57.
Hello.
We got flaps 5. Let's turn that off.
This way.
Get CG here shortly. Yeah, we already got all our fuel. It didn't take long at all for the fuelers to get that going. Release those guys. V1 is going to be 152. 155.
Boarding pass, please.
162. And we'll get CG shortly. All right, we got a stopping margin of 4,000 feet.
Hello?
All right, Chad. For our departure information, we're going to be flaps 5 on the departure, D-rate takeoff with select temp of 57. V speeds are going to be 152, 155, 162. We'll have a stopping margin of 4,001 feet.
Yo, Hatchet, got it. Departure with flaps 5, select temp 57, V speeds 152, 155, 162, stopping margin 4001 feet. Sounds solid, bro.
This way.
All right, let's see. Yeah, turn those off. Those don't do anything.
Welcome on board.
Let's see.
Hello.
You already ordered? They said chicken. Caesar fries, Gatorade, mashed up grape salad. Man, you getting the works.
Good morning.
Hello, DFW clearance, American 3111, IFR to Austin.
Stand by, you're number 1.
Good morning.
Somebody also requested for them to get rid of that standby number 1 crap, because if I'm number 1, then just read it out to me. There should be no waiting.
Hello.
American 3111, Dallas clearance cleared to Austin via the Jasper 7 departure. Then is filed. Climb and maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 22010 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.55 squawk 6326. Expect runway 18 left.
Good morning.
All right, cleared to Austin via the Jasper 7 departure. Window transition. Then is filed. Climb, maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 22010 minutes after departure. Departures on 18.55 and squawk 6326. We'll expect runway 18 left. American 3111.
American 3111, read back correct.
Hello.
6 there, and let's say 10,000. Set. What was that? 162. What was that? 172.
Good morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 3111 heading to Austin. My name is Alejandro El Hombros y Paellas y Haciendas y García de la Torre y Pérez del Campo Rodríguez de Arrieta, alcalde municipal del Real Madrid. And I'm joined by my
Holy
wonderful
cow, that was a lot
colleagues
of
today.
names, Alejandro. What the heck?
As you settle in, please take your seats according to your boarding passes. Stowing your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, feel free to reach out to any member
let's
of
get
our
these
crew.
on.
Thank you for choosing American Airlines and gracias.
Boarding pass, please.
We'll turn these on, or at least seatbelt signs on. Hold on 1 second. There was something else I needed to do here. Trying to remember what that was. Oh. Get off that. Switch over to that. We'll switch this to ramp.
Good morning.
Let's see. Parking gates. Let's see. We're at Delta 25. Right here. All right, we're 2982.
Hello.
got ramp. Oh, actually, that's the wrong one. It's going to be 85. We're on the west
Positioned on the
side.
field for routine checks. Advise on initial contact you have information Foxtrot.
Hello.
All right, we're on the west side. All right, he's made his announcement. We got our stuff in place. We'll go LNAV on. Why did LNAV not? Oh, we didn't put our information in yet. All right, let's grab the CG. It's going to be 4.0. And we're planning for 18 left.
Hello.
Jasper 7. Windu transition. Execute. Arriving in Austin via the ILS 18. Nope, that's wrong.
Hello.
18 right. I gotta look that part up. Let me see. Swayze 6. Window transition. Look at our approach here. Should roll us right into that approach. Chad. Execute. It's giving us 172 miles. That works. Yeah, pretty much is a straight out departure.
Good morning.
Let's see. All right, 110.95. I'll get as much going here, and if we have any issues, we're going straight to Austin. If anything arrive medical-wise with people, taking them straight to Austin with the problem. Put that in. I'll switch mine later. Let's see, minimums are gonna be, we got 175 for the course. I think this may end up changing on its own. And I think I may do the screen record for this entire flight. That way we can get a passenger view from start to finish. Let's see, 742 minimums.
Good morning.
Put elevation there is 542. Go 550. Got that set. Let's get our fuel pumps on. Get these on. We'll burn out that little bit of fuel that we have.
Hello.
Let's see, where are we on board in? 130 of 159. We're almost ready with 48 minutes to go. Flight decks are ground. We're going to start the APU now.
Roger.
Jesus, a lot of arrivals happening right now. Crap ton of arrivals.
This way.
Yeah, so the aircraft that's actually at our gate right now is going to PHOG in Hawaii. What time are they set to leave?
Hello.
Let me see, what time was it? They don't leave until 11.
May I see your boarding pass?
Airport station. All right, we're good there. See, pre-flight, preliminary pre-flight procedures are completed. EFB pre-flight set. We got 3 gear pins here on board with us. Logbooks on board. The oxygen already tested and 100%. Yaw dampener is off. We'll get that on after pushback.
Hello.
Nav transfer switches. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 normal and 1 auto. Emergency exit lights are on. Window heats are on. Pressurization is set to 22,000 feet out on the altitude and 550 on the landing altitude.
Hello.
Flight instruments are set almost. We got 172 on the speed, and we'll do 178 or something for
Good morning.
at 10,000 feet on the altitude. Parking brake is set. Engine start levers are in the cutoff position.
Hello.
All right, that pre-flight is complete. Everybody beside us, we do not. Let's see, what do we have? All right, we got that said. Let's go to legs, route data, request. Again, gonna be a very short flight. Cruz, you doing any flying today if you're still here?
Good morning.
Oh, is it ready?
Welcome on board.
Should be a nice flight into Austin here today. Crazy thing, we just flew out of Austin on the Turtles Fly 2
May I see your boarding pass?
flight. I actually do like that. That allows me to do a little bit more GA flying as well. So it works out. You get to do that, have some fun with those flights. Get back into some GA stuff. We got to fly the Aerostar 600, which was cool. And flight deck to ground. Please disconnect the GPU and PCA.
Disconnecting GPU and PCA.
Oh, Boston to Vegas and JetBlue. Nice. Move chalks. That'll get those things disconnected. Let's go here. All right, we're likely going to get a push tail south and taxi out most likely 134 because that part of the ramp is not us, so we'll go out 134 if they even have this thing labeled right here correctly. Let's get the recircs on. We got trim air on. We get it on. It's cool enough for it. It'll be fine. Already got duct pressure. It's correct. All right, there you go. Oh, and you're flying a 175 all the way there. I see that part. Boarding completed. All right. We got 7 minutes to go. Try to get out of here on time. We're probably gonna have a lot of departures because there's a lot of arrivals, which means we got to get airplanes off gates to get out of here. Oh, they just actually flipped the airport. It's North Flow. It's North Flow. Let's see. I don't know that this crap. They just flipped the airport. All right, at least we can still do the same departure. All right, let me get back on with so we'll be departing from 3536 right. $28.25. Actually, I don't have to call clearance again. I can just, maybe so. And DFW clearance, American 3111. Looks like the airport just flipped. Can we expect runway 36 right?
American 3111, Dallas clearance, runway 36 right is not available. Expect runway 18 left.
Negative, we can't accept runway 18 left. We need runway 36 right for departure.
American 3111, runway 36 right is not available. Available runways are 17 right, 18 left, and 13 left. Expect runway 18 left.
Negative, I'm going to take runway 36 right for departure, American 3111. It's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to give me what I'm asking for. Let's see. When the heck did... I think they were already on North Flow. How the heck they switched to North Flow? Alright, let's redo our takeoff performance data. We're going to do 36 right. Numbers should be the same. They're a little bit different. Alright, Chad, we got an update. We're going to be departing runway 36 right now. Airport is flipped to a North Flow.
Yo, Hatchet. Runway 36 right ain't available, bro. We gotta stick with runway 18 left, 17 right, or 13 left. Let's roll with 18 left.
Chad, I'm the captain on this flight. We're gonna be departing runway 36 right. We're not departing runway 18 left. Let's see.
Yo, Hatchet. Runway 36 right ain't available, bro. We gotta roll with runway 18 left, 17 right, or 13 left.
Why do they do this? Why do they waste my time talking when I'm telling them what's happening? 36 right. We'll be doing the same. Departure, Jasper 7, still set, window transition. Execute. I feel like they were probably already on North Flow when I first opened up the but I swear it was showing we was on a South Flow. Where are we going? Alright, so it's gonna be a little bit more than before. What do I need? Our speeds. Let's get back on that. Alright, still takeoff data, we're gonna be 55. Takeoff will be 147, 149, 156. Alright, that checks out. Actually, we'll leave that there. Alright, 156, 166. That changes. What's our departure now? Given a Grapevine, I think is what it actually is. Wrong thing. Departure is what I need. Come on. Alright, so we will be departing from the west side. We're going to go to Grapevine intersection, then left turn out Kmart 5500, and then to the south. So I have a little bit more time in cruise than planned for. Not even going to ask him to do a departure briefing. Alright, Alejandro, looks like everyone's on board. We got a couple things up here to finish, and then we'll be pushing back shortly. Yo, Mike, what's up?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard
Welcome
American
in.
Airlines Flight 3111, heading to Austin. My name is Alejandro El Hombros, y Paellas y Haciendas y García de la Torre, y Punia Sen Res del Campo Rodríguez de Arrieta, alcalde municipal del Real Madrid, and I am joined by my wonderful colleagues today. As you settle in, please take your seats according to your boarding passes,
Loud.
stowing your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front
Why
of
is
you.
it that loud?
If you need any assistance, feel free to reach out to any member of our crew. Thank you for choosing American Airlines, and
let's see.
gracias.
Checklist before start. Alright, we should be burning through that little bit of fuel in the center tank. Yeah, we are. Utilize it. Your chimes on. Why my door still open? They not. Let's see. Doors, close all. Let's get beacon light on. Ready to get out of here. Alright, we're a minute behind, but it should be fine. I have no idea why that dude name is so loud. It's a wild, crazy name. Alright, so it looks like, actually, yeah, we're still going to have to push tail south, because otherwise we push tail north, we impede on the other ramp controller's area. So we're right on D25. We push tail north, we'll be over here on his ramp. So we're not going to mess with his area, so we'll still push tail south and out the ramp all the same. Let's go back to there. Let's get tower on standby. Tower west tower. Let's see. 2415. If that's on the schedule, sure. If it doesn't come up on the schedule, probably not. It's not on our schedule right now, but if that's not I don't even know if American flies that route. If they don't, then unfortunately not. Let me see, do they fly to there? Santa Barbara, what is Santa Barbara? KSBA, I think it is. Let's see. They actually, oh, hold on, that's not right. You said LAX. Let's see. Yeah, at least from here it doesn't look. You said they use CRJs. Okay, then that's probably a SkyWest flight then. Because I know PSA doesn't fly over there. PSA doesn't go West Coast. So yeah, that's probably a SkyWest flight then. Yeah, maybe I could see about doing that flight when the schedule's over with. Gotcha. All right, let's see. All right, we're good there. All right, before we start, pack signs on flight deck, windows and doors are closed and locked. Flaps are going to be flaps 5. CDU is set. MCP is 166. Heading to, actually, we got to update that now. It's like 358. Takeoff speeds was 147, 49, and 52. 52. CDU pre-flight is completed. Rudders trim is free and 0. Taxi takeoff briefing. Taxi will be again taxiing down Golf to join the line at 36 right. There's quite a bit of departures going down that way too. We're probably going to be out of here late. Why did that just close? Let's see. Seatbelt shoulder harnesses are on. Flight deck doors closed and locked. Portable electronic devices are off and stowed. Fuel we have 11.5. Pumps are on. Crossfeed is closed. Hydraulic pumps A are on and B are on. Exterior doors are closed. Anti-collision light is on. Let's call and get our pushback clearance. Alright, we're on ground now. Let's switch over to ground here. Hello ground, American 3111 at Delta 25, ready to push and start.
American 3111, Dallas ground, push and start approved, tail east.
Push and start approved, tail south, American 3111. Alright, we're good there. And flight deck to ground, we got engine start approved, tail south. Let's see, we're good there. Those guys are out of the way. We got, I think they're ready for parking brakes to release. All right, parking brakes released. Jesus, Congo line. We're gonna do probably one engine taxi initial. Do the APU running. We'll just start number 1 and get down there, get in that line. That line is freaking long.
Welcome aboard. Welcome to your American Airlines
All right,
flight
so
to
prepare
Austin,
for
made
an
possible by our
extended
dedicated team members.
time
Your safety
for
is our top
departure.
priority, so please take a moment to review these important in-flight
All
instructions.
right, let's get number 1 started. Turn number 1 off. Flip the switch. And let's get number 1 started. There are a lot of departures taking off right now. It's 24, 25. We're definitely not going to be off the ground on time, that's for sure. Yeah, spot 134 there. We'll probably end up splitting the spot because we should be going out. I didn't even pay attention to that. Yeah, we should be going out of 134. Hopefully it doesn't pull us way back up there. All right, we got a good start on number 1. That's where we're leaving it at, is on number 1. Good there. We'll get that on. Check. Generator's good. So we'll split the power with the Gen 1 and the APU. Yep. Got that on, and we'll get number 2 started when we're once we're holding short. Actually, leave that open until we start number 2. We'll leave the bleeds on number. We'll leave the bleeds on the APU for now. Parking brake is set. We got a good engine start as well. Let's get flaps 5. Trim 4.0 it says. Really had trimmed that high up. Alright, we're set there. Flaps 5 coming in. RTO on the brakes. Get yaw damper on. Electrics, you still got to get those other, that on as well. But for now, we just want to try to get down there into that line right now. Alright, those guys are out of the way. We can get weather radar on. Got traffic? Yes, we do. And she's ready to give us our wave off. See you later, lady. Alright, we're good there. Alright, we got a good start. Let's see, after start checklist. Generator 1 is on. Probe heats, we'll get them on. Shouldn't need them, but we'll turn them on for now. Hydraulics are set. Packs are still on auto. Isolation valve is on or open. Engine start switches are continuous. Engine start switch number 1 is continuous. We'll finish this again once we number 2 started. Recall checked. Auto brakes is RTO. Start levels are idle. detent. Transponder is on. Flight controls, let's check. Right. Neutral, actually, hold on 1 second. Alright, right. Left. Forward. And aft. Rudder check right. Neutral, left, neutral. And flap CDU is 5, indicated 5 in green. And ground equipment is clear. And we'll switch over to tower here and switch over to ground there. Let's get our
EO.2. Altimeter 29990. Density altitude 1000 feet. Emergency vehicles are positioned on the field for routine checks. Advise on initial contact you have information Romeo.
Alright, information Romeo.
Dallas Fort Worth Inter.
Hello, Dallas ground, American 3111. We have information Romeo on spot 134, ready to taxi 36 right.
American 3111, expect runway 18 left. Taxi via Whiskey Kilo, Foxtrot, Whiskey Hotel.
Alright, runway 36 right via Golf, American 3111. Brakes off. Let's get lights up. Folks know we're going. And we got that all set. Legs. I did not. I don't watch the news much. Well, heard about it, saw clips and whatnot, but that's about it. All right, we'll hop in behind this guy. Get down here to the end. They're getting them out on the on this side of the field though, so that's good. I'd like to know where that guy's going. Yeah, we'll stay on golf and line up behind the aircraft that's back there. Alright, is this guy turning? Where's he going? Crap, hold on, let me get this right, that's why. It actually looks a lot better on the west side. Let's start number 2. Let's start number 2 now. Alright, center tank is out. Goes off. Is 25%. Introduce fuel. All right, low oil pressure lights out. This guy going down here. Starter valve light out, waiting for EGT. EGT's out. We got a good start on number 2. That set and check power. Good up top. Let's get that open. That closed. That's set. Alright, now I have to start checklist. Again, generators are on, probe heats are on, anti-ice is off, hydraulics are set. ISO valve is auto, packs are auto. Engine start switches are on continuous. Recall check now. It's clear. Transponders on, flight controls checked already. Flaps are set. Again, CDU is flaps 5 and indicated 5 with green. Ground equipment, that's all done. Cabin crew, take seats for takeoff. Yeah, we need to be off the
Understood,
ground
Captain.
right now.
Cabin crew will take seats for takeoff.
Be on time. Yeah, they're getting them off on the west side here. The east side is pretty backed up though. Now we switch over to tower. Now we are on tower. Alright, since we did get a runway change, we fixed the weight and balance CDU update. Completed flap CDU is 5, indicated 5, green. Light stabilizer trim is still 4, MCP is 166,358 and 10,000. Takeoff speeds are reset again to 145, 147, 152. CDU pre-flight completed. Takeoff briefing completed. Alright, before takeoff, cabin is secure. Again, flaps. CDU 5, indicated 5, green light. Stabilizer trim is 4, takeoff config check. APU is off, bleeds are on, the engine bleeds. Minimum fuel is supposed to be 9.1. We got 11.1. Runway confirmed for 36 right. Radar is on. Transponder will go TARA. We'll arm the auto throttle. Exterior lights are set. You have control of the radios.
Yo, Hatchet, got the radios now.
That was only a difference of a few minutes. But yeah, the west side, I mean, they were piled up and just like that, gone. They call it G-Vine. Hello Tower, American 3111, holding short, runway 36 right, ready for departure.
American 3111, Dallas Tower, runway 18 left, winds 240 at 8.
Still don't do it.
RNAV
Just say
Ren,
it.
cleared for takeoff.
runway 18
He'll
left.
say the wrong thing, of course.
Cleared for takeoff. American
I shouldn't have
3111.
given them the radios. It's amazing how it won't. And it's a setting they have set in the settings that it's supposed to listen and give us what we asked for, but yet it still doesn't. All right, we'll line up and wait. Let's go. All right, approach in is clear. We got 36 right identified on the pavement. He's getting out of here. I'm actually crossing traffic down range there. They're gonna start crossing. We'll let them cross and be out the way. We're lined up and waiting. All right, they're clear. And 40% N1, N2 stable, V's, P's, T's, all good. Let's go Toga.
Airspeed alive.
Check.
80 knots.
Thrust hold.
V1. Rookie. Positive range.
Gear up.
American 3111, contact departure on 118.1.
Switching to departure on 118.1, American 3111. Lone Star approach, American 3111. Good morning, climbing through 1500.
American 3111, Lone Star approach, radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000, turn right, heading 190, vectors to La Ren, then on course.
Yeah, they got the entire thing off. Flaps 1.
Climb and maintain
And command
10,000, right heading 190, vectors to La Ren, then on course. American 3111.
Flaps up. All right, flaps up. Off. I would do 5,000. Got cabin rate of climb.
American 3111, direct La Ren, then is filed.
9,000. I threw 9,000.
American 3111, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Climb and maintain flight level 220, American 3111.
220 set. Continue that climb. Lights out. It's already off. That. Turn chime off. Seatbelt signs will stay on.
Dear
Like I said,
guests,
we're not going to
the
have much.
lavatories are now available for your convenience. You may
They are
use
not,
approved
though.
electronic devices in flight
That's
mode.
the standard,
Cabin service
just
will begin shortly.
announcement.
Thank you for your attention and enjoy the flight. Gracias.
Again, Alejandro, seatbelt signs are going to stay on. We're not going to let the passengers up. We're only going to be in cruise for about 10 minutes.
Understood, Captain. We will keep both sides closed and ensure passengers remain seated during the short cruise.
He didn't hear it. How did he not hear passenger signs on? He heard his both sides closed. Interesting. All right, after takeoff checklist, engine bleeds are on, packs are on, engine start switches are on auto. Landing gear is up and off. Auto brakes are off, flaps up, no lights. And we'll do a recall check. Looks good. I was supposed to get rid of that. So we may be able to still make some time here. It says we'll arrive at 16:03. We may plan for like auto brakes 3 or something so we can stop early. All right, we're through 12,000 feet. Continue to climb here. And after takeoff checklist completed.
Traffic. Adjust vertical speed.
Where says traffic at? Where says traffic? In front of us?
Adjust vertical speed.
Oh, I have the traffic in sight. I would clear that traffic. These are bumpers. What is it? Southwest. That was pretty close. Definitely say that was pretty close. All right, let's look at our approach here into took a right turn. Was I supposed to? If that's what they told you to do, whatever they told you to do. But the departure for me shows to go left. Either way, you're good. I wouldn't worry about it. Let's see, airport.
American 3111, contact Fort Worth Center on 120.35. Contacting
Again,
Fort
another
Worth Center
traffic.
on 120.35.
Oh, there's
American
somebody
3111.
Same altitude.
Fort Worth Center, American 3111. Good morning, 17,000 for flight level 220.
Yeah, I think we'll do auto brakes 3, try to be off by Tango. That'll get us to the gate on
American
time.
3111 Fort Worth Center, good morning. Kennedale, altimeter 299er1.
Hey, that's a new voice. I haven't heard that voice before.
Altimeter 299er1, American 3111.
Bringing me to the same waypoint. Yeah, exactly. That's why I say it's fine. All right, 18, we get standard. And standard here. Secondary lights going out. We've already had taxi light out. We didn't even have wing lights on, but we're fine. All right, barrel set to standard. Landing lights off. Seatbelt signs are on. Anti-ice is off. Bank angle rate is 10 degrees. And what is our temp? +7. We may not even reach those clouds. Yeah, we won't reach those clouds, so we're good there. All right, let's get some other stuff in place. Let's also, we'll get that when we're on the descent. We already got our minimum set. Get our landing data ready. Planning for runway 18 right. Import weather. 210 at 15. Versus good. Non-normals, 5 that checks. It's about half the runway. Yeah, we should be able to get on the ground and be off by Tango, I would say. It's 58 feet, 5,800 feet. 12,000 feet, half the runway will be 6,000. Change about 6,100 feet. Yeah, we should be stopping by Golf, probably off by Tango. That's what we'll do. And for parking
Dear
gates,
guests, we are now at cruise level, and the cabin crew will begin the snack and beverage service shortly.
go back up.
You can look forward to enjoying some of our popular items from the American Airlines menu,
He's still kind of
including
loud.
delicious Biscoff cookies and refreshing soft drinks. After the service, selected items from the American Airlines shop will be available for you to browse.
All right, cruise
Thank you for
checklist,
your
nav
attention
age
and
is
enjoy
set,
the flight.
seatbelt signs are
Gracias.
still on. We're gonna be auto brakes 3. Look at that, top of the sense right there. We're not doing anything. This flight is shorter than going to Houston. All right, so American has gates 2, 6, I think, 22, 25, 27, and some others. So they should give us something or another of any of those once we're in range. All right, let's get our perf data in place. 30, actually 30. Let's see what was those numbers there. 151. And for, actually, let's go back to, we got 110.95, we got that on standby. Course heading will be 175, we have that set. 12,250 on the runway. This thing is stupid. Ah, what the heck. I swear. I'm not going there. It's giving some weird stuff here. It's trying to send us to a GA ramp for some weird reason. it knows we're not in a, no, I shouldn't have to do that, for that to know that. It knows what airplane we're in and it's trying to send us to the GA ramp for some stupid reason. Let's see. I'm gonna just have to pick a gate this time. They're doing it wrong. Let's see, I don't think I can see Austin on here. Oh yes I can. Sweet. Let's see what's open. Gates we use. Yeah, we'll just pick a gate today. Let's see, it's 24. It is not. It's also not open. We can do 28. Actually, maybe it did give us that. I guess so. Yeah, it actually did still say GA. It didn't even give us the actual gate. All right, so we're planning for runway 2, gate 26 or 28. Get a cheap gaming PC, get 2024, and try and get the yoke. Yeah, try to, you know, do what you can. If you can get it all at once, go for it. If not, you know, just little by little, you'll get there. You'll definitely get there. Let's see. All right, chat. We're going to be auto brakes 3 on arrival. We're planning for runway 18 right. ILS frequency is 110.905. Course is going to be 175. Will be flaps 30 with approach speed 151. Plan is to land and be off by taxiway Tango.
Yo, Hatchet, got it. Auto brakes 3, runway 18 right, ILS frequency 110.905, course 175, flaps 30, approach speed 151, plan to exit at taxiway Tango. Sounds solid, bro.
All right, brief the arrival.
Yo, Hatchet, we're arriving at Austin on runway 18 right using the ILS approach. Flying the Suzy 6 arrival. Transition level is 18,000 feet.
Swayze.
After the star, we'll intercept the ILS to runway 18 right. Weather shows winds 210 at 5 knots. Broken clouds at 25,000 feet. In case of a missed approach, we'll follow the published procedure. Squawk code stays 6326. Approach frequency will be 1, 2,
jump off
5,
Jedi.
3, 2, 5. Flaps 30 for landing. Final approach.
Right.
Speed 151 knots. Taxiing to Barbara Jordan Gate 28. Ready for arrival, bro.
It's pretty good. Hey Alejandro, do we have any passengers that's going to require assistance deplaning when we arrive?
I will check the passenger list for any special assistance needs, Captain.
All right, let me know as soon as possible. We're about to start the descent.
Understood, Captain. I will prepare for the descent and ensure everything is ready for landing.
Yeah, but also let me know if we have any passengers that needs assistance on deplaning.
I will check the passenger list for any assistance needs and let you know as soon as possible, Captain.
Dude, just check with the check with who needs to be checked. Just ask. Just intervene that. No.
American 3111, descend via Susie 6, wind due, transition into Austin, altimeter 29904.
Descend via Susie 6, wind due, transition into Austin, altimeter 29904, American 3111.
13,000 set. We're already below the initial. Oh, what is that? It's not supposed to be on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our approach to Austin. Please return to your seats, stow your tray tables, and fasten your seatbelts. The use of the lavatories is no longer permitted at this time. Thank you for your cooperation, and we will be landing shortly. Gracias.
Probably won't be much going on when we get here. Oh, we got ramp control here? Hold on, let's see. Oh, we do have ramp control. Tower 60-9B. Now ramp control on 2625. $26.22. We're out of 18,000. We got that set. Need to get the ATIS information as well. $24.4.
HT, 36 left. Wind 210 at 5. Visibility 7. Sky conditions, broken at 5,000 feet. Temperature 21. Dew point 1A. Altimeter 299er. Density altitude 1300 feet. Taxiway resurfacing in progress, expect delays near midfield. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Victor.
Contact Houston Center on 132.15.
Austin Bergstrom International Airport. Information,
Center
Victor.
on 132.15. American 3111.
Arriving and departing runways 36 right, 36 left. Wind 210 at 5.
Houston Center, American
Visibility
3111.
Sky
Good morning,
conditions,
descending 17,000.
broken at 5,000 feet.
Not even going to be on
Temperature
Houston Center long. They're going to switch us right over to
Dew point 1A.
American 3111.
Altimeter
299er.
Density altitude 1300
He already
feet.
gave it to us.
Taxiway
2997.
2997, American 3111.
7. You got it in 12 miles. Gotcha. Secondary lights up.
American 3111, contact Austin approach on
Yep,
125.
so you're already switching handing us off.
Switching to Austin approach on 125.325, American 3111. Austin approach, American 3111, good morning, descending 15,000.
Down to 10
American
next.
3111, Austin approach, expect the ILS runway 18 right approach into Austin. Expecting the ILS runway 18 right approach into Austin, American 3111.
I can get ramp tower 2622. Nope. Now we're below 16. We're fine. Go down to 8,000 from there. I'm probably gonna have to go UTD. Yeah, that's what we'll do. All right, out of 12,000. Going down to 8,000 now. It's at or above, so we're in no hurry. 8,000, then down to 5,000. And on a right, we'll pick up at UT. 295, 75, 24.4. We got that going. Tower, we'll switch that. 542. We got 550. Climb 1,000, then climb the right turn to 3,500. Heading to 250 on outbound on Kdfw-Kaus radio 222 to guards intersection. There we'll end up with a teardrop entry. That checks. We got a 3-degree glide path. Again, minimums are 742. We don't got to worry about visibility. It's clear as it's all get out. JJ, what's up? Hey, no worries, man. No worries. Welcome in. All right, seatbelt signs are already on. Descent checklist.
American 3111, descend and maintain 4,000 feet vectors for the ILS runway 18 right approach.
We don't need vectors. We got the arrival tickets right to
4,000 feet vectors for the ILS runway 18 right approach.
set.
American 3111.
All right, we set 5,000. All All right, descent checklist, passenger signs are on. We'll get
Ladies and
landing
gentlemen,
lights
we are
on
now
now.
beginning our final approach into Austin. Please turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate.
Call
Ensure
check.
your tray tables are put
Good.
away, your seats
Auto
are in their
brakes are
full
3,
upright
landing data
position,
VREF
and your
is
seatbelts are fastened. The weather in Austin is looking lovely, so we hope you
flaps
enjoy your
30
time
and
here.
VREF
Our assigned
approach
gate
speed
is Barbara Jordan
151.
Gate 28. Thank you for your attention, and we will
Approach
be landing
briefing
shortly.
completed. Bank rate is set
Gracias.
to 25. That descent checklist is completed. Approach, we got altimeter set to 2997.
American 3111, proceed direct UT, descend and maintain 2900 feet until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 18 right approach. Proceeding direct UT, descend and maintain 2900 feet until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 18 right approach. American 3111.
Oh, what are they doing on? Thought I turned them on. Oh. Let's see, what are we looking at time-wise? 16:02. Yeah, I think we're making good timing. Set. We got downtown Austin there, and I believe, oh, this is the airport right here. Looks like, yeah, that's it. UT is actually 2,800 feet. 2,800 feet set. Switch our frequency over here on my side for the localizer, and we got DME already. We'll arm the approach. We got VOR localizer armed and glide slope armed. That's at 200 for now. We'll go flaps 1. Brakes. Slow it down to 180.
American 3111, contact Austin Tower on 121.0.
Flaps 5.
Switching to Austin Tower on 121.0, American 3111.
Let's throw speed brakes. I was still too high. Get down.
Austin Tower, American 3111. Good morning. Established on the ILS runway 18 right approach.
That's pretty. I got the runway in sight. $1,600. 179. 3 miles out.
$2,500.
Flaps 15. 152 set. And Austin Tower, American 3111, request landing clearance. My controls just too high.
American 3111, winds 210 at 5, runway 18 right, cleared to land.
Runway 18 right, cleared to land. American 3111.
I got a wind shift there. I already got 3 green, flaps 30. It's on the speed brakes. Armed. Got our clearance to land. Tad bit high on the approach, but getting down. Lights are on. Continuous on the switches. And a light on.
1,000.
Five knots down the nose.
+100.
Yeah, we'll make that
Minimum.
second turn off. Continuing.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Reversers. It's 100 knots. 80, 70, 60. Reversers out. And my brakes. Auto brakes off.
American 3111, contact ground on 121.9er.
Switching to ground on 121.9er. American 3111.
Wow, it's
Ground,
acting
American
weird.
3111. Good morning, clear to runway, ready to taxi to the gate.
Let's run a test.
American 3111, Austin ground, taxi to Barbara Jordan, gate 28 via Tango, Charlie, Charlie 1. Good day.
Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
Taxi to Barbara
Ladies
Jordan,
and
gate
gentlemen, welcome to
28
Austin.
via
Did you know that
Tango,
Austin is
Charlie,
known as the live
Charlie
music
1,
capital of the
American
world? With more than
3111.
200 live music venues, there's always something happening here. Thank you for flying with American Airlines. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we reach the final parking position. On behalf of Captain Hatchet, First Officer Chad, and the entire crew, we wish you a wonderful stay in Austin. The local time here is now 10:03 in the morning.
All right, let's get to the gate. Get rolling. All right, what did he give us? Golf Charlie. It was, are you kidding me? I swear, man, this sim is really pissing me off, man. We get all the way to the gate, all the way on the ground, and the sim crashes. I don't know what's been going on with this lately, but it's been very annoying. I didn't have this issue yesterday when I did this flight to, Tallahassee. I don't know what's up with this thing. I don't know what's up with this thing and doing that as soon as we land. It's been giving us that trouble. But we landed. So I can't take that from us. We did land. And I guess that's it. So next flight will be back to DFW. I don't know when the hell that's going to be. Because I got to figure out why this thing keeps shutting down. It's the sim that's shutting down now. It's just shutting down for no reason. Really, you had one on touchdown. Yeah, this is very strange to me. Let me see. You said something earlier. I need to fly to the IMAX. Aid update ASAP. Flying PMG-73 with the tablet makes me not want to fly. Oh, I believe you. I believe you. Now, they haven't put out another update yet for the Max, did they? Let me see something here. Let's see. Yeah, if they put out another update, the one that they were saying that they was wanting to do, I don't want to be in Flight 1. Well, since I'm sitting in here, I'm already out of the damn sim. Let me see, is there an update? One install version. Doesn't look like they're, let's see. Nice landing, appreciate it. They had a crash. Oh, okay, I was about to say, but yes, honestly, I like the way the EFB looks in the Max, but they're gonna change it and make it as generic, basic looking as all the others. So that's kind of strange, but I'm sure it'll be more user friendly for those who aren't used to that tablet. Yeah, man, this is irritating that's happening. It just shuts down. I might have to look at the change log or whatever that is to see why it's doing it. Wouldn't be surprised if it's not a Microsoft or Sobo crap trying to start screwing over 2020. But what are you on, JJ? You're on 2024? Did it happen on with you on 2024? Okay, you're on 2024. Okay. I was about to say, make sure it's not a conspiracy that it's happening just on 2020. But, yeah, I'm on 2020 and it's happening. I don't know why. I land, get to where I'm going. I may need to recheck the settings. It shouldn't be a settings, though. The damn thing shouldn't just shut down like that. Nothing else is causing it to do that, so I don't know. Yeah. I mean, we're good. As long as we landed, I don't care. I mean, at that point, but I got to figure out why this damn thing keeps crashing, because it shouldn't keep shutting down like that. Nothing is going on. I'm not getting an error message. No, nothing. No program is causing it to shut down, and No, let's see if I open it back up, if it gives me that message. Let's see. If it says if it gives me safe mode or normal mode, then I know it's Microsoft that shut down. So I'm just gonna open it to see. I was gonna go to gate 28 is where I was going. But yeah, this has been very annoying lately that it's doing this. Just out of the blue, it doesn't freeze up or stutter really bad, just shuts down. I'm trying to remember if has it done it in the Airbus. I feel like it has done it in the Airbus as well, so I don't think it's making a difference of what aircraft it is that could be causing it. But the other crazy thing is I was watching Wrong Side Simulation yesterday or day before yesterday, and he was doing the flight in the 7-3 and in 2024, and it just shut down on him mid-flight. So this sounds like it's definitely a Microsoft issue, but this isn't giving me the message like it shut down due to an error, because it didn't give me the message to pop up here. So some other program may have shut it down or interfered with it and caused it to shut down. Let's see if I just quit that. So yeah, I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not a Microsoft related issue. Cause yeah, he was streaming going, I forgot where he was going, but he was in a 737 in a fictional livery. Mid-flight, just. And like I said, he's in 2024, so I don't know what the hell to call it if that's happening to him. And it happened to you, JJ. Lately, it's been doing that to me on landing. After landing and getting shut down to be done, I've had it do that now for some reason. Seems like most of my flights are fine, but then some flights like that, just out the blue, just shuts down. But yeah, it's not that, but either way, hey, I appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to call it on that. And again, at least we made it to the airport. Had a good landing. Was coming in pretty high on that approach, but we were able to get it down and make the second exit that I was trying to make. So that all worked out. But hey, appreciate you guys hanging out. Glad you guys enjoyed that flight. And like I said, I'm going to try to do a GA flight here at some point. Maybe today, of another one of those ACA flights in a GA plane. If not, depending on what happens, we may just do the return flight back to DFW, but we'll see. But other than that, hey, I appreciate you guys, and I will see y'all on the next flight.